Fnatic and G2. This is the
All right, here's the Fnatic boys, Bwipo and Hylissang. Again, maybe not the person you expected, but certainly been performing very well for the team.
Yeah, the rules are the bottom lane that has started the most this split for that team is your bottom lane that plays.
Well, on the other side here, Hjarnan and Wadid back after the victory over Splice. Can they topple those Kings, Vedius?
Well, who knows? It's all about the battle of the throne, you know, the long legacy that they've had between each other. Will a new dynasty be written? Today we will find out. It's going to be a fun one. I know that Hjarnan and Wadid always get excited to play against Bwipo and Hylissang. Hylissang is super aggro. We heard from Doublelift earlier in the day talk about how annoying he is to play against. And funnily enough, Wadid loves playing against him because, you know, it's always guaranteed to be an exciting lane. He doesn't ever have to play into a boring lane. So I hope we see a lot of killing stuff. At least that's why I look
I hope we see a lot of killing stuff. Definitely a sentiment shared by many in the audience as well. I think a lot of people were rooting for the Blitzcrank last time around. We'll see if we get some more mages.
Well, a lot of mage bans right now. Swain, Pantheon, Talia, and Brand all taken away.
See,
oh, and the Heimer ban. Have to respect it from Hjarnan.
I reckon the hidden OP is actually Nocturne in this game. I'm just saying, like,
Oh,
you hit that
boy.
level 6, the one-shot power, he's pretty strong.
Honestly, even before level 6, Spell Shield and the all-in is very threatening.
It is! And don't go Lethal Temple, though.
Okay,
all
yeah, accurate.
Q. All electric.
All right, we'll have to see, though, because potentially a dark timeline is upon us, because a lot of mage bans, actually even a Scion ban against Bwipo here. But a lot of supports were left up. So we'll see if a team wants to opt into that, or if it's all action here.
I want some variety. Lock that Fiddlesticks in. We've been keep on hearing about Fiddlesticks is so broken right now. Just take Aftershock and you can't die.
Is that what you've been hearing about Fiddle?
That's what I've been hearing.
Or this will happen, as Hjarnan has already locked in Morgana.
How good is your Lux lock?
Aren't Lux and Morgana sisters?
I don't know.
Close enough.
They both bind. That's the same, right?
Oh, all right. Well, that is the combo there for G2. Morgana and Lux locked in side by side. This would be quite the lane from Fnatic.
What?
Oh my god, he did it! Yeah, the left pike!
Oh, damn. Okay.
This is also on the micro patch with the small nerfs to Pike, where they did nerf tanky Pike. So they really encourage you to build more attack damage. And so if he does go for a DPS Pike and actually starts buying long swords, then it'll be very interesting as far as the all-in goes.
All right, well, it's double melee versus double range this time around. We had melee range versus double range in our last game. I mean, it's one of those things where I would give Fnatic's bot lane an edge in this style of tournament in a lot of matchups, but I feel like they've made it quite hard for themselves here.
I mean, there's the win wall too to help with that, and because Lux and Morg are so squishy, if you do land a single hook, you can choke them out very quickly. And I think a lot of people underestimate how much damage Pike actually has in a couple of early levels. So I think the responsibility is on Fnatic to be super proactive in the early game.
Plus, how much damage this Fnatic composition can actually heal back up or block with the Yasuo shield. You know, Pike, after you just get out of vision, can actually get the better of you after a trade has already happened. I do have to say, minions are going to be super important in this matchup because that is going to allow a lot of the mobility from Bwipo and Fnatic, as well as blocking the bindings from G2.
So I want to highlight that the moment they got into the game, G2 did in all chat types XD. Yeah, it's definitely an XD bot lane. If it works, it's the greatest bot lane ever, but if it doesn't, that's like in your game, you're like, oh, report Yasuo for picking troll bot lane.
But is it the best in the West, Vedius? That's what we're here to find out. As actually maybe an early recall for Bwipo. Didn't like losing a couple of his health to an early dark binding. Actually, it was a light binding, perhaps. I can't tell based on the mana that's
if
left.
you want to troll people, you spam laugh
Yeah.
on Lux, not base.
This is the wrong...
He's got manners.
Double rainbow?
Looks like
what
that-
does it mean?
The real question is,
apparently,
what transformation is he going to take? with
Wait, no,
this
no,
skin?
he's not running the elemental one.
No.
He's
Oh,
doing,
no.
the dragon one that came out not too long ago.
Excellent.
The Lunar Revel.
There you go. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's already started quite badly. Tornado's going to miss as well. Hylissang taking damage.
That's all right. Go for the bush. Heal it back up.
Oh, they actually have the push on this. That's, I guess. Wait, did Hjarnan
It's a strategy here with Pike.
start with double binding?
Binding for Hjarnan, E for Wadid.
Oh, okay, so they don't have like maximum wave clear just yet.
No, Yasuo actually pretty good at level 1 as well.
Yeah, looking for full harassment here. Absolute focus with the Scorch as well. Hjarnan throwing out constant bindings, getting use out of the Airy.
And exact same, I believe. Therefore, did as well.
The oh! Pyke does get the hook in for a little bit of extra damage. And again, the double melee is sustaining pretty well for the early levels here. As well, we had Resolve for both of the range champions here for G2, taking Chrysalis for the early. Health for the beginning of this match to try and avoid getting 100% into 0, even if they do get hooked.
All right, well, I think things are going to have to calm down here on the Fnatic side. They've done a good job pushing in early, but now that levels have started to tick up and the wave is going to push back thanks to that cannon creep, Hjarnan also gets his relic, so Bwipo probably can't afford to play quite as recklessly. I take it all back. He's going straight in. Cleanses off, actually.
Ooh. That's a big summoner spell to use because Exhaust is still up for Wadid, which means that if Fnatic try to go for another all-in, they do have that damage reduction available on the side of G2.
Yeah, that was a lot of minions he was trading into there. You can see Bwipo, as soon as he procced the Conqueror, he was thinking about going for the all-in, and that's why he used Cleanse, but backed out, tremendous amount of minion damage, focusing him down, and nothing left to block the follow-up.
Well, it does have level 3 as well, so access to Wind Wall now available.
And now is when it starts to get a bit annoying for the melee side, right? The potions have been used. Wadid has actually already gone back for a refillable potion, as he anticipates he's going to have to make a few more trips back to the fountain, whereas G2 still have a potion each to their names and can harass you at the turret while you're trying to farm.
Well, Windwall's up. Again, going to try and clear this wave as best he can. But this turret is very different to the ones they used to last hitting under.
Yep, it's one hit for those.
Looking for the stun, but the Black Shield's nice. Does get the hook in onto Wadid. They're going for the all-in. The Tornado is down. The Ignite already used and Exhaust traded in. Wadid, I think, is actually dead here, but he flashes out.
Oh!
With a life binding, catches him. And that's first blood for Hjarnan. Now Hylissang ignited up. He does have his flashing Phantasm away.
Oh!
Hjarnan looks for it, but instead is the hook. Not into turret range. The life binding almost caught him as well.
Nice couple of flashes there at the end.
Oh no.
One more kill.
He wanted the relic too bad, I think. Instead, stolen by Wadid.
Whew! Tension building up between these two teams. G2 are able to find that first kill. Bwipo, if he'd had the cleanse, they might have been able to find that kill, but because he used it earlier to go for that hyper-aggressive trade, the loss of Summoner Spell meant that G2 were able to come out on top. They had more damage, and now the pressure falls onto Fnatic's shoulders.
Such a great late flash as well from the Lux. The Bwipo are going to clean these up. Doing a pretty good job last hitting here, but still almost 10 behind as he gets some more.
With these refillables, do you think Fnatic are going to wait for the level 6 to get the Yasuo off of one of the Pyke pulls and then have Pyke reset to try and get 2 kills
Maybe
for themselves? They only need one more. Or I mean, G2 has the other kill, so they can't give up a kill while they're going for it.
I mean, the problem is Hylissang's only level 4, while both of G2's members have already reached level 5. So I think if Fnatic are relying on the level 6, it's going to be really difficult. And we've seen that Black Shield can be pretty obnoxious when it comes to landing this hook as well. So I'm still going to have my bets hedged towards G2. And even when they hit level 6, like Morgan's really good into melee champion with the Soul Shackles. So
we'll find out. But Bwipo right now is at least trying to get the wave pushed back in. Does have a second Doran's Blade, so is trying to get the lifesteal back and get these waves pushing back in. They're actually not too far behind on CS, but will be behind overall, just kind of based on that early kill. And I feel like G2, at this point, kind of know that. Playing back, no need to go too crazy.
Bwipo going back to the base. Oh, getting mad resistance. All right.
Ooh, got the cannon. Level 5 now as well. Hylissang might actually be able to play catch-up, but there's basically no way you get ultis before G2 does.
Well, they've already got one here for the level 6 on Hjarnan, on the Morgana. Bwipo back in time for the wave at the turret, though. Should be able to get his pretty soon.
We've got a dagger as well here for Bwipo, so I think knows that an all-in is coming soon. Oh, another root lands in. Great wind wall there. Blocks the rest of the follow-up damage from Lux.
One level 6 has been acquired. Hylissang is looking for his.
Running off the wave right now. Must be relatively close. Does get the hook, but no ult follows. Still the Phantasm. Actually hits with the Soul Shackles down.
Oh.
They're going for the all-in, but Hylissang is going to kite out the rest of it. Wadid is getting low. There's the laser out from Lux. Hylissang goes down.
Oh!
Wadid gonna push G2's bot lane into the finals.
Yeah, they didn't even have Pike level 6, and he's going for the 1v2 by himself up there, exposes himself, and goes down.
Wow, there we can see the setup. This is from the, I think this is the first kill that Fnatic tried to set up for themselves, but
Yeah.
oh, that binding at the last second coming in from Wadid, allowing him to get the health relic and turn it around. And here, you talked about it, Kobe. No level 6. Yes, you denied the health relic, but Hjarnan used his ulti onto Hylissang. That set him up for the binding to then land into the full combo, and there's just more than enough damage to secure the kill.
Yep, since they got the earlier one, an easy clean up there.
I have to say it was surprisingly close to the. If he actually got the kill on Lux, there's certainly an opportunity, but like you said, Vedia, Soul Shackles just denied all the fun they were trying to have.
So G2's bot lane now, 2 for 2. I believe they're undefeated in the 2 versus 2s, and that's quite an impressive performance from the Seed 2 here at Rift Rivals.
Well, let's see their opponent back on the NA side of the bracket. 100 Thieves took game